Your plane is sabotaged. Boy screams at pilot. What happens next will leave you speechless. Ethan Miller, a lanky 12-year-old with a mop of unruly brown hair and eyes that sparkled with curiosity, wasn't your typical kid. While his classmates spent their free time immersed in the digital world of video games and social media, Ethan preferred the tangible realm of gears, circuits, and disassembled gadgets. His bedroom, much to his mother's chagrin, resembled a mad scientist's laboratory, overflowing with tools, wires, and disassembled electronics, each piece a testament to his insatiable curiosity and innate talent for tinkering. Ethan possessed an innate fascination with the inner workings of things, a desire to understand the intricate mechanisms that made the world tick. He devoured books on mechanics, electronics, and anything that involved taking things apart and putting them back together, his mind absorbing information like a sponge. He was a natural-born problem solver, his brain constantly buzzing with ideas and solutions, his hands itching to deconstruct and rebuild. This fascination extended beyond the confines of his cluttered bedroom. Ethan was known throughout his quiet suburban neighborhood for his uncanny ability to fix anything from a broken bicycle to a malfunctioning lawnmower. Neighbors would often find him hunched over a disassembled appliance, his brow furrowed in concentration, his nimble fingers deftly manipulating tools with a precision that belied his age. He was the neighborhood's resident handyman, a whiz kid with a knack for bringing broken things back to life. One warm summer afternoon, Ethan found himself drawn to the local airport, a place that held a particular allure for him. He would often spend hours observing the planes taking off and landing, marveling at the intricate dance of these massive machines defying gravity. He dreamed of becoming an aerospace engineer one day, designing and building the next generation of aircraft, his imagination soaring alongside the planes he watched with such fascination. On this particular day, as he stood near the perimeter fence, his eyes glued to the runway, his attention was drawn to a sleek private jet taxiing towards the tarmac. A group of mechanics huddled around the aircraft's engine, their animated conversation and agitated gestures suggesting something was amiss. Ethan's curiosity piqued. He edged closer, his senses heightened, his mind already analyzing the situation. He observed the mechanics with a keen eye, noticing one of them discreetly slipping a small, metallic device into his pocket. Ethan, with his extensive knowledge of mechanics and electronics, recognized the device as a potential sabotage tool, a chilling realization that sent a shiver down his spine. A wave of panic washed over him, his heart pounding in his chest. He knew he had to do something to alert the pilot, to prevent a potential disaster. But what could he do? He was just a kid, his words unlikely to be taken seriously by adults, especially in a high-security environment like an airport. But Ethan wasn't one to back down from a challenge, his innate sense of responsibility outweighing his fear. He took a deep breath, his mind racing, his instincts urging him to act. He spotted the pilot, a tall, distinguished man in a crisp uniform, approaching the aircraft. Fueled by a surge of adrenaline, Ethan pushed past the security barrier, ignoring the startled shouts of the guards, his eyes fixed on the pilot. He sprinted towards the man, his heart pounding in his chest, his breath coming in ragged gasps, his voice catching in his throat. "Sir, sir," he shouted, his voice cracking with urgency, his words cutting through the noise of the bustling airport. "Your plane, it's been sabotaged. Don't fly." The pilot, startled by the sudden intrusion and the boy's frantic cries, turned to face Ethan, his expression a mixture of confusion and annoyance. "What are you talking about, son?" he asked, his voice firm but not unkind, his eyes assessing the disheveled boy who had breached security. "And how did you get past security?" Ethan, breathless and slightly intimidated by the pilot's imposing presence and authoritative demeanor, pointed towards the group of mechanics huddled near the aircraft. "I saw them. They tampered with your engine. They put something in there, something that could cause it to fail." The pilot's expression hardened, his eyes narrowing as he scanned the group of mechanics. He recognized one of them, a disgruntled former employee who had been recently dismissed for misconduct, his termination shrouded in bitterness and resentment. A wave of apprehension washed over him, a knot of worry tightening in his stomach. "Stay here," he instructed Ethan, his voice now laced with authority, his instincts telling him to investigate the boy's claims. He strode towards the mechanics, his gait purposeful, his demeanor radiating command, his years of experience in high-pressure situations kicking in. The mechanics, startled by the pilot's sudden appearance and stern expression, exchanged nervous glances, their earlier confidence replaced by a palpable unease. The one who had been spotted by Ethan tried to slip away, melting into the background, but the pilot, with his sharp eyes and quick reflexes, grabbed his arm, his grip firm but not aggressive. "What's going on here?" the pilot demanded, his voice booming across the tarmac, silencing the nearby chatter and drawing the attention of other airport personnel. "And what's that in your pocket?" The mechanic, caught red-handed, stammered a denial, his words tumbling over each other in a desperate attempt to deflect suspicion. But his guilt was evident in his shifty eyes, his trembling hands, and his inability to meet the pilot's gaze. The pilot, a former military officer with years of experience in reading people and assessing threats, knew he was lying. He reached into the mechanic's pocket and retrieved the device, his suspicions confirmed. It was a small but sophisticated device, expertly crafted and capable of disrupting the aircraft's engine, potentially causing a catastrophic failure mid-flight. The pilot's blood ran cold as he realized the gravity of the situation, the potential consequences of the mechanic's actions. The pilot's anger flared, a righteous indignation at the blatant disregard for human life. He had been entrusted with the safety of his passengers, a responsibility he took very seriously, and this man had jeopardized their lives for his own petty revenge. He barked orders into his radio, summoning airport security, his voice laced with urgency and authority. Within minutes, the area was swarming with security personnel, their presence a reassuring sight. The rogue mechanic, his face pale and contorted with fear, was apprehended and escorted away, his dreams of revenge replaced by the harsh reality of his impending legal consequences. The pilot, his heart still pounding from the close call, the adrenaline slowly subsiding, turned to Ethan, his expression now softened with gratitude and admiration. He knelt down to the boy's level, his eyes meeting Ethan's with sincerity and warmth. "Thank you, son," he said, his voice filled with genuine appreciation. "You may have just saved my life and the lives of my passengers. You are a true hero." Ethan, still reeling from the adrenaline rush, the events of the past few minutes replaying in his mind like a movie, managed a shy smile, his cheeks flushed with a mixture of pride and embarrassment. "I just did what I had to do," he mumbled, his voice regaining its steadiness, his innate sense of responsibility outweighing any desire for recognition. The pilot, impressed by Ethan's quick thinking, courage, and humility, placed a hand on the boy's shoulder. "You're a remarkable young man," he said, his voice filled with admiration. "What's your name?" "Ethan Miller," the boy replied, his voice regaining its confidence, his eyes meeting the pilot's with a newfound sense of self-assurance. "Well, Ethan Miller," the pilot said, extending his hand, a gesture of respect and gratitude. "I owe you a debt of gratitude. I won't forget this." The pilot, whose name was Charles Wellington, was more than just a pilot. He was a successful businessman, a self-made millionaire with a reputation for his sharp mind, his philanthropic endeavors, and his unwavering commitment to aviation safety. He was a prominent figure in the community, his name often appearing in local newspapers and business journals, his face recognizable from his frequent appearances at charity events and community gatherings. The incident at the airport had shaken him to his core, the realization that someone had deliberately attempted to sabotage his plane sending chills down his spine. He couldn't shake the feeling that he had been targeted, that his life was in danger, that this was not just a random act of malice but a calculated attempt to eliminate him. Determined to uncover the truth, he decided to investigate the matter further, hiring a private investigator to delve into the disgruntled mechanic's background and uncover any potential motives or connections. The investigator, a seasoned professional with a reputation for discretion and thoroughness, began his work, piecing together the puzzle of the mechanic's life, his relationships, and his grievances. The investigation revealed a disturbing truth. The mechanic had been hired by a rival businessman, a ruthless competitor who had resorted to desperate measures to eliminate Charles, to remove him from the playing field. This rival, a man driven by envy and greed, had seen Charles's success as a threat to his own ambitions, his resentment festering into a dangerous obsession. Charles was shocked and appalled by the revelation. He had always believed in fair competition, in ethical business practices, in the power of hard work and innovation to achieve success. He couldn't fathom the depths of depravity that his rival had sunk to, the lengths he had gone to in his pursuit of dominance. He decided to take legal action, filing a lawsuit against the rival businessman and pressing criminal charges against the mechanic. He was determined to bring them to justice, to protect himself and others from their malicious intent, to send a message that such unethical and dangerous behavior would not be tolerated. Meanwhile, Ethan's life had taken an unexpected turn. He had become a local hero, his story making headlines in the local newspaper and even garnering national attention. He was praised for his bravery, his quick thinking, and his unwavering commitment to doing the right thing, his actions a shining example of courage and civic responsibility. Ethan, overwhelmed by the sudden fame, the attention from the media and the community, tried to maintain a sense of normalcy, but his life was irrevocably changed. He was invited to speak at schools and community events, sharing his story and inspiring others with his courage and integrity. He became a role model for his peers, his actions demonstrating that even a young person could make a difference in the world. One day, Ethan received a visit that would change his life forever. Charles Wellington himself, accompanied by his security detail, arrived at Ethan's modest home, his presence causing quite a stir in the quiet neighborhood. The sight of a sleek limousine pulling up in front of the miller's house drew curious stares from neighbors, their whispers of speculation adding to the air of excitement. Charles, with a warm smile and a grateful heart, stepped out of the limousine, his demeanor radiating sincerity and appreciation. He thanked Ethan once again for saving his life, his words conveying the depth of his gratitude and admiration. He expressed his awe at Ethan's intelligence, his resourcefulness, and his unwavering sense of responsibility, qualities that had prevented a potential tragedy. He then presented Ethan with an extraordinary gift, an opportunity that would shape the young boy's future, a full scholarship to the prestigious aerospace engineering program at a renowned university. Ethan's eyes widened in disbelief, his dreams of designing and building aircraft, dreams that had once seemed so distant, suddenly within reach. Ethan was overwhelmed with gratitude and excitement, his heart filled with a mix of disbelief and joy. He accepted the scholarship with a humble nod and a determined glint in his eyes, his dreams now fueled by Charles's generosity and belief in his potential. He vowed to make the most of this incredible opportunity, to honor Charles's trust and to pursue his passion with unwavering dedication. He dedicated himself to his studies, immersing himself in the world of aerospace engineering. He excelled in his classes, his natural aptitude for mathematics and physics evident in his consistently high grades. He impressed his professors with his inquisitive mind, his insightful questions, and his ability to grasp complex concepts with ease. He spent countless hours in the library, devouring books on aerodynamics, propulsion systems, and aircraft design, his thirst for knowledge insatiable. He also continued to tinker and invent, his passion for hands-on learning undiminished. He transformed his dorm room into a mini workshop, much to the amusement of his roommate, filling it with tools, components, and half-finished projects. He spent his free time designing and building model aircraft, experimenting with new materials and aerodynamic concepts, his creativity finding an outlet in the tangible world of engineering. As he progressed through his studies, Ethan's passion for aerospace grew even stronger, fueled by his growing knowledge and his exposure to the cutting-edge research being conducted at the university. He realized that he wanted to dedicate his life to pushing the boundaries of aviation, to designing and building aircraft that were safer, more efficient, and more environmentally friendly. He envisioned a future where air travel was accessible to all, where planes soared through the skies with minimal environmental impact, where innovation and sustainability went hand in hand. He sought out opportunities to gain practical experience, securing internships at several aerospace companies during his summer breaks. He worked alongside seasoned engineers, contributing to real-world projects, gaining valuable insights into the industry, and making connections with industry leaders. He impressed his supervisors with his work ethic, his problem-solving skills, and his innovative ideas, earning their respect and admiration. He also participated in national engineering competitions, showcasing his innovative designs and competing against other talented students from across the country. He thrived in the competitive environment, his creativity and technical expertise shining through. He won accolades for his designs, his innovative solutions to complex engineering challenges earning him recognition and praise from industry professionals and academics alike. By the time he graduated, Ethan was a rising star in the aerospace industry, his talent and dedication recognized by his peers and mentors. He received numerous job offers from prestigious companies, each vying for his expertise, each offering enticing opportunities to contribute to the advancement of aviation technology. He carefully considered his options, weighing the pros and cons of each opportunity, his decision guided not just by ambition but also by his values and his desire to make a positive impact on the world. He ultimately decided to accept a position with a cutting-edge aerospace company that was committed to developing sustainable aviation technologies, a company that shared his vision for a greener future for air travel. Ethan's decision was driven by his passion for innovation and his desire to make a positive impact on the world. He believed that aerospace engineering could play a crucial role in addressing climate change and creating a more sustainable future, a future where technological advancement and environmental responsibility were not mutually exclusive but intertwined. He threw himself into his work, his creativity and dedication fueling his rapid rise through the ranks. He led teams of engineers, inspiring them with his vision and guiding them with his expertise. He developed innovative designs, pushing the boundaries of what was possible, challenging conventional thinking, and seeking solutions that were both technologically advanced and environmentally responsible. His work garnered international recognition, his name becoming synonymous with innovation and excellence in the aerospace industry. He was invited to speak at conferences, his insights and expertise sought after by industry leaders and policymakers, his voice becoming a respected authority in the field of sustainable aviation. Ethan's success was a testament to his talent, his hard work, and the unwavering support he had received from Charles Wellington. He had achieved his dreams, his childhood fascination with machines blossoming into a fulfilling career, his passion for innovation translating into real-world impact. But he never forgot the fateful day at the airport, the day he had saved a life and changed his own destiny, the day his path had intersected with Charles's, forging a bond that would shape both their lives. Charles Wellington, meanwhile, had emerged victorious from his legal battle against his rival, the disgruntled mechanic and the rival businessman. Their plot exposed and their actions condemned, were both found guilty and sentenced to prison. Justice had been served, the legal system upholding the principles of fairness and accountability, but the experience had left a lasting impact on Charles, a profound shift in his perspective and priorities. He had always been a successful businessman, his ambition and drive propelling him to the top of his field. But the incident at the airport, the realization that someone had deliberately attempted to harm him, had shaken his faith in human nature, exposing the darker side of ambition and the lengths to which some would go to achieve their goals. He decided to reevaluate his priorities, shifting his focus from profit maximization to social responsibility. He recognized that his success had given him a platform, a voice that could be used to promote positive change, to advocate for ethical business practices, environmental sustainability, and community development. He increased his philanthropic efforts, supporting initiatives that aligned with his newfound values. He donated generously to charities working to protect the environment, to organizations promoting education and social justice, and to foundations supporting research and innovation in sustainable technologies. He used his influence to advocate for policies that promoted ethical business practices, encouraging transparency, fairness, and accountability in the corporate world. He also became an advocate for aviation safety, working with industry leaders and policymakers to implement stricter regulations and enhance security measures. He shared his story at conferences and public events, raising awareness about the importance of vigilance and the potential consequences of complacency. He stressed the need for continuous improvement in safety protocols, for investing in technology and training to prevent future incidents, and for fostering a culture of safety within the aviation industry. Charles's transformation was remarkable, a testament to his capacity for growth and his willingness to learn from adversity. He had emerged from the ordeal a wiser and more compassionate man, his focus shifting from personal gain to making a positive impact on the world. He had discovered a deeper purpose in his life, a sense of fulfillment that transcended the pursuit of wealth and success. He continued to mentor Ethan, their relationship evolving from a chance encounter to a deep and meaningful bond. He offered Ethan guidance and support as the young engineer navigated the complexities of the aerospace industry and the challenges of leadership. He shared his experiences, his successes, and his failures, offering Ethan a roadmap for navigating the path to success while staying true to his values. Charles saw in Ethan a reflection of his younger self, a driven and ambitious young man with a passion for innovation and a desire to make a difference. He was proud of Ethan's accomplishments, his heart swelling with paternal affection, his admiration for the young engineer growing with each passing day. Ethan, meanwhile, found in Charles a father figure he had never had, a man who believed in him, supported him, and guided him. He admired Charles's integrity, his generosity, and his unwavering commitment to making the world a better place. He valued Charles's advice, his insights into the business world, and his unwavering support for Ethan's dreams. Ethan and Charles's relationship, forged in the crucible of a near disaster, blossomed into a deep and enduring bond that transcended the initial circumstances of their meeting. They met regularly, their interactions evolving from formal mentor-mentee sessions to casual gatherings filled with laughter, shared meals, and lively discussions about their shared passion for aviation and their hopes for the future. Charles, a seasoned businessman and philanthropist, offered Ethan invaluable guidance and support, his wisdom gleaned from years of experience navigating the complexities of the corporate world and the challenges of leadership. He shared his insights into the intricacies of business strategy, the importance of building strong relationships, and the art of effective communication. He also imparted his knowledge of philanthropy, encouraging Ethan to use his success to give back to the community and to support causes that aligned with his values. Ethan, in turn, brought a fresh perspective and youthful enthusiasm to their conversations, his inquisitive mind challenging Charles's assumptions and pushing him to think outside the box. He shared his innovative ideas, his passion for sustainable technologies, and his vision for a future where aviation played a key role in addressing global challenges. He reminded Charles of the importance of idealism, the power of dreams, and the potential for innovation to create a better world. Their conversations were a dynamic blend of mentorship, friendship, and mutual respect. They debated the latest advancements in aerospace technology, dissecting the technical details and exploring the potential applications of new discoveries. They discussed the ethical implications of their work, grappling with the responsibility that came with developing technologies that could have a profound impact on society and the environment. And they shared their hopes for the future of aviation, envisioning a world where air travel was accessible, sustainable, and safe for all. Charles saw in Ethan a reflection of his younger self, a driven and ambitious young man with a passion for innovation and a desire to make a difference. He was immensely proud of Ethan's accomplishments, his heart swelling with paternal affection as he witnessed the young engineer's rise to prominence in the aerospace industry. He saw in Ethan the potential to not only revolutionize aviation, but also to inspire others to pursue their dreams and to use their talents to create a better world. Ethan, meanwhile, found in Charles a father figure he had never had, a man who believed in him, supported him, and guided him with unwavering encouragement. He admired Charles's integrity, his generosity, and his unwavering commitment to making the world a better place. He valued Charles's advice, his insights into the business world, and his unwavering support for Ethan's dreams, recognizing the profound impact that Charles's mentorship had had on his life and career. Their bond extended beyond the professional realm, their connection deepening as they shared personal milestones and celebrated life's joys and challenges together. They celebrated holidays together, Charles often inviting Ethan to join his family gatherings, creating a sense of belonging and shared tradition. They attended each other's weddings, sharing in the joy of these momentous occasions and offering support as they navigated the challenges of building families of their own. And they were there for each other during times of grief and loss, offering comfort and understanding in moments of vulnerability. They were an integral part of each other's lives, their connection a source of strength, support, and unwavering friendship. Their relationship was a testament to the power of human connection to transcend age, background, and circumstance, a testament to the enduring bonds that can be forged through shared experiences, mutual respect, and a common purpose. Years later, Ethan, now a renowned aerospace engineer with a reputation for his innovative designs and his commitment to sustainability, found himself leading a team of brilliant minds on a project that promised to revolutionize the aviation industry. They were developing a revolutionary new aircraft, a marvel of engineering that would redefine the boundaries of air travel. This aircraft, powered by sustainable energy sources and incorporating cutting-edge technology, was designed to minimize its environmental impact while maximizing efficiency and safety. It was a bold vision, a testament to Ethan's unwavering belief in the power of innovation to create a more sustainable future. The project was ambitious and challenging, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in aerospace engineering. Ethan and his team worked tirelessly, their dedication fueled by their shared passion for innovation and their commitment to creating a better world. They spent countless hours in the laboratory, poring over blueprints, conducting simulations, and testing prototypes. Their collective expertise focused on overcoming technical hurdles and navigating complex regulatory requirements. Finally, after years of dedicated effort, the day arrived for the aircraft's maiden voyage. The event was a media spectacle, attracting attention from around the world, journalists and industry experts eager to witness the unveiling of this groundbreaking technology. Charles, beaming with pride, stood alongside Ethan, their shared dream on the verge of becoming reality, their years of mentorship and collaboration culminating in this momentous occasion. As the aircraft taxied towards the runway, a hush fell over the crowd, a sense of anticipation hanging in the air. Ethan's heart pounded with a mixture of excitement and apprehension, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief in his vision about to take flight. The aircraft lifted off smoothly, its sleek design a testament to Ethan's ingenuity, its engines humming with the power of sustainable energy. It soared into the sky, a symbol of hope for a greener future, a testament to the power of human ingenuity to overcome challenges and create a better world. The crowd erupted in cheers, their applause echoing across the airfield, a symphony of celebration and admiration. Ethan and Charles exchanged a knowing glance, their eyes filled with emotion, their shared journey culminating in this moment of triumph. It was a testament to their unwavering support for each other, their shared passion for aviation, and their commitment to making a difference in the world. The flight was a resounding success, the aircraft performing flawlessly, its systems operating with precision and efficiency. Ethan's design had exceeded all expectations, demonstrating the viability of sustainable aviation and ushering in a new era of environmentally friendly air travel. The world watched in awe as the aircraft landed gracefully, its mission accomplished, its promise fulfilled. Ethan, hailed as a visionary, had revolutionized the aviation industry, his name etched in the annals of aerospace history alongside the pioneers who had dared to dream of a world where humans could take to the skies. Despite the success of the maiden voyage and the widespread acclaim for Ethan's innovative aircraft, challenges remained. The aerospace industry, a realm often resistant to change, was entrenched in traditional practices and wary of embracing new technologies that threatened the status quo. Ethan faced opposition from industry giants, powerful corporations with vested interests in maintaining their dominance in the market. They saw Ethan's innovation as a threat to their profits, a disruption to their established practices, and a challenge to their authority. They launched smear campaigns, questioning the safety and viability of Ethan's design, attempting to undermine his credibility and stifle his progress. They used their influence to lobby against regulations that would favor sustainable aviation technologies, their efforts aimed at protecting their market share and delaying the inevitable shift towards a greener future for air travel. Ethan, however, refused to be deterred by the opposition, his determination fueled by his passion for innovation and his belief in a more sustainable future. He knew that his design was sound, that it represented the future of aviation, and that the benefits of sustainable air travel far outweighed the resistance of those clinging to outdated technologies and practices. He embarked on a campaign to educate the public and industry leaders about the benefits of sustainable aviation, highlighting the environmental and economic advantages of his technology. He presented at conferences, published articles in industry journals, and gave interviews to the media, tirelessly advocating for his vision and countering the misinformation spread by his opponents. He faced an uphill battle, the forces of inertia and vested interests formidable opponents, but he persevered, his determination unwavering. He formed alliances with environmental groups, leveraging their expertise and advocacy networks to amplify his message and to pressure policymakers to embrace sustainable aviation technologies. He lobbied policymakers, presenting compelling data and highlighting the potential for job creation and economic growth associated with the transition to a greener aviation industry. And he engaged with the media, using his platform to educate the public about the benefits of sustainable aviation and to counter the negative narratives propagated by his opponents. Charles, with his vast network and influence in the business world and political circles, supported Ethan's efforts, his loyalty and belief in Ethan unwavering. He used his platform to champion sustainable aviation, investing in Ethan's company and promoting his technology at industry events. He leveraged his relationships with policymakers to advocate for regulations that would favor environmentally friendly aircraft, his voice adding weight and credibility to Ethan's cause. Together, they faced the opposition head-on, their combined influence gradually shifting the tide of public opinion and creating momentum for change. The media, initially skeptical, began to embrace Ethan's vision, recognizing the potential of his technology to revolutionize the aviation industry and to address the pressing challenges of climate change. They published articles highlighting the benefits of sustainable aviation, showcasing Ethan's innovative designs, and exposing the tactics of those resisting progress. Policymakers, recognizing the growing public support for sustainable aviation and the potential economic benefits associated with the transition to a greener industry, began to introduce legislation favoring environmentally friendly technologies. They offered tax incentives for companies investing in sustainable aviation research and development, imposed stricter emission standards on traditional aircraft, and streamlined the regulatory process for new sustainable aircraft designs. The industry giants, realizing that they could no longer ignore the changing landscape and the growing demand for sustainable solutions, reluctantly began to embrace Ethan's innovation. They invested in research and development of their own sustainable technologies, formed partnerships with Ethan's company to gain access to his expertise, and gradually shifted their production towards more environmentally friendly aircraft. The conflict was far from over, the transition to a fully sustainable aviation industry a long and complex process. But Ethan and Charles had made significant progress. They had challenged the status quo, ignited a public debate, and paved the way for a more sustainable future for aviation. Their efforts were a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of collaboration, and the potential for individuals to make a difference in the world, even in the face of powerful opposition. The success of Ethan's sustainable aircraft and the growing momentum for change within the aviation industry marked a turning point, a shift towards a future where environmental responsibility and technological innovation were no longer seen as mutually exclusive but as intertwined goals. Ethan's design became the gold standard for sustainable aviation, inspiring a new generation of engineers and entrepreneurs to pursue careers in the field and to develop even more innovative solutions. Ethan's company flourished, attracting investment from around the world and expanding its operations globally. Its aircraft became a symbol of progress, a testament to the power of human ingenuity to address global challenges and create a more sustainable future. The company's success not only transformed the aviation industry but also created jobs, stimulated economic growth, and inspired other industries to embrace sustainable practices. Ethan, however, remained grounded, his focus unwavering despite the accolades and the financial success. He continued to push the boundaries of innovation, exploring new technologies and developing even more sustainable solutions. He established research partnerships with universities and government agencies, fostering collaboration and knowledge sharing to accelerate the development of next-generation aircraft that would further reduce the environmental impact of air travel. He also dedicated himself to mentoring young engineers, sharing his knowledge and inspiring them to pursue their dreams with passion and integrity. He established a foundation to support STEM education, providing scholarships, mentorship programs, and hands-on learning opportunities for students from underrepresented communities, ensuring that the next generation of innovators reflected the diversity of the world they sought to improve. Ethan's journey had come full circle. He had started as a curious boy with a passion for machines, his bedroom a haven for tinkering and exploration. He had transformed that childhood curiosity into a fulfilling career, his passion for innovation leading him to revolutionize the aviation industry and inspire others to make a difference in the world. His story was a testament to the power of dreams, the importance of perseverance, and the potential for individuals to make a lasting impact on society. It was a story that celebrated the transformative power of education, the importance of mentorship, and the enduring impact of human connection. Ethan, now a seasoned engineer and entrepreneur, his name synonymous with innovation and sustainability in the aviation industry, took a moment to reflect on his journey, the path that had led him from a curious boy tinkering in his bedroom to a visionary leader shaping the future of air travel. He contemplated the challenges he had overcome, the lessons he had learned, and the profound impact that his work had had on the world. He had grown from a shy and inquisitive boy, his voice often drowned out by the noise of his peers, to a confident and visionary leader, his words carrying weight and inspiring action. He had learned the importance of perseverance, the value of collaboration, and the power of believing in oneself, even when faced with doubt and opposition. He had also learned the importance of giving back, of using his success to create opportunities for others, to empower the next generation of innovators, and to contribute to a more just and sustainable world. He was deeply grateful for the support he had received along the way, the network of individuals who had believed in him, encouraged him, and guided him on his path to success. He acknowledged the unwavering support of his mother, who had nurtured his curiosity and encouraged his passion for learning, even when it meant sacrificing order and cleanliness in their home. He recognized the impact of his mentors, the professors and industry professionals who had shared their knowledge, challenged his assumptions, and inspired him to push the boundaries of what was possible. And he expressed his deepest gratitude to Charles Wellington, the man who had not only saved his life, but had also opened doors to opportunities he had never dreamed of. He recognized that his success was not just his own, but a testament to the collective efforts of those who had believed in him and supported his dreams, a testament to the power of human connection and the enduring impact of mentorship. Charles, too, reflected on the journey they had shared, the unlikely friendship that had blossomed from a chance encounter at the airport. He had witnessed Ethan's growth from a curious boy to a visionary leader, his heart swelling with pride and paternal affection as he observed the young engineer's impact on the world. He had learned from Ethan as much as he had taught him, his perspective broadened by Ethan's youthful idealism and unwavering commitment to innovation. He had rediscovered the importance of dreaming big, of challenging the status quo, and of using one's influence to make a positive impact on the world. He had been reminded of the power of passion, the importance of perseverance, and the potential for individuals to create meaningful change. Their shared journey had enriched both their lives, their bond a testament to the power of human connection to transcend age, background, and circumstance. They had found in each other a kindred spirit, a confidant, and a lifelong friend, their relationship a source of mutual support, inspiration, and unwavering loyalty. The story of Ethan and Charles is a testament to the power of human connection, the importance of mentorship, and the potential for individuals to make a difference in the world, even in the face of adversity and opposition. It is a story that celebrates the transformative power of education, the importance of pursuing one's dreams, and the enduring impact of kindness and generosity. Ethan's journey from a curious boy to a visionary engineer highlights the importance of nurturing curiosity, fostering creativity, and providing opportunities for young people to explore their passions and develop their talents. It underscores the value of perseverance, the power of believing in oneself, and the transformative impact of education and mentorship. Charles's transformation from a successful businessman to a compassionate philanthropist underscores the importance of social responsibility, the power of giving back, and the potential for personal growth at any stage of life. It highlights the importance of using one's influence to promote positive change, to support the next generation of leaders, and to contribute to a more just and sustainable world. Their shared journey reminds us that even the smallest act of kindness can have a ripple effect, that mentorship can empower and inspire, and that collaboration can lead to extraordinary achievements. It demonstrates the power of shared vision, the importance of perseverance in the face of challenges, and the potential for individuals to make a lasting impact on society. In a world often focused on individual success and competition, the story of Ethan and Charles emphasizes the importance of community, the power of human connection, and the potential for collective action to create a better future. It is a story that celebrates the resilience of the human spirit, the transformative power of friendship, and the enduring impact of kindness and generosity. 12-year-old Ethan Miller, a budding engineer with a passion for aviation, witnesses a disgruntled mechanic sabotaging a private jet. He bravely alerts the pilot, Charles Wellington, preventing a potential disaster. Grateful and impressed by Ethan's quick thinking, Charles rewards him with a full scholarship to a prestigious aerospace engineering program. Ethan excels in his studies, fueled by his dream of designing sustainable aircraft. Charles, meanwhile, uncovers a deeper conspiracy behind the sabotage attempt, leading him to reevaluate his priorities and dedicate himself to philanthropy and aviation safety. He becomes a mentor and father figure to Ethan, guiding him through the challenges of the aerospace industry. Years later, Ethan, now a renowned engineer, develops a revolutionary sustainable aircraft. He faces opposition from industry giants threatened by his innovation, but with Charles's support, he perseveres, ultimately transforming the aviation industry. The story highlights the importance of courage, mentorship, and pursuing one's dreams. It emphasizes the power of innovation, the responsibility of success, and the potential for individuals to make a lasting positive impact on the world.